crowds are waiting, sound synthesized like liquids combinating. Mixing notes like flavors flowing. U.K.E-liquid mixing show, stirring anticipation growing. The vibe is pumping, the crowds are waiting. Sound synthesized like liquids combinating. Drop them flavors, shake them up. Grab your mods, it's time to fill up. Inhale the beats, exhale the groove. Shaking, fusions in the air. The mics are hot, excitement's jumping. Everybody's waiting till the group starts thumping. Juices are swelling, secrets unfurling. Come on and mix it up, let the rhythm take you. Drop them flavors, shake them up. Grab your mods, it's time to fill up. Inhale the beat, exhale the groove. Mixing notes like flavors flowing. U.K.E-liquid mix show, stirring anticipation growing. The vibe is pumping, the crowds are waiting. Sound synthesized like liquids combinating. Drop them flavors, shake them up. Grab your mods, it's time to fill up. Inhale the beats, exhale the groove. Take you. Flavors shaking, fusions in the air. The mics are hot, excitement's jumping. Everybody's waiting till the group starts thumping. Juices are swelling, secrets unfurling. Come on and mix it up, let the rhythm take you. Drop them flavors, shake them up. Grab your mods, it's time to fill up. Inhale the beat, exhale the groove. Mixing notes like flavors flowing. U.K.E-liquid mix show, stirring anticipation growing. The vibe is pumping, the crowds are waiting. Sound synthesized like liquids combinating.
Let's get ready for the U.K.E-liquid Mixing Show. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? Ready? Let's go. In a world of vape, where flavors collide, we gather round with mixtures we can't hide. YouTube's our stage, where the magic unfolds. Welcome to the show, where the flavors behold. Mixing and vaping are in for a ride. The clouds we create, we can't deny. From strawberry delight to a caramel dream.
Welcome to the U.K.E-liquid Mixing Show. It is a Wednesday night and it's time to talk a little bit of mixing and things. So who you got on tonight? You've got myself, Benny Vapes. We've got our own mixing guru, which is Graham Net Reality. We've got our own mixing maestro, which is Tim, Advocate for Liberty. We've got the Green Goddess of mixing, which is Lady Liberty. We have no Sherlock Holmes today, or Sherlock Holmes. He's out fish tickling with his tallywhacker, as we showed last week. No, he's not. He's not this week. He is next week. This week he's actually out on their lass's birthday. So happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
And have a good night tonight because they're going out for something to eat. They're having a little bit of a romantic meal.
Yeah.
He's taking her for fish and chips.
They got to a pub. Fish and chips.
So yes, so if you are in chat, just have a look at the top and see if you're on Twat Chat. If you're on Twat Chat, swap it over to live chat and you'll keep up with everything we're doing. If you have got any questions about mixing, just drop it in chat and we will get round to it. If you need any help or any advice or anything, then just drop it in there, ask the question and we will get round to it eventually. Thank you very much.
Hey, nothing says I love you like a fish caught with your tallywhacker and then cooked up as fish and chips.
Exactly. But you're all right. Well, seeing as Liam's not here, who's going to go through chat? There's not many in anyway, so... Any volunteers? Volunteers? Step forward. Look at that. No fuckers even put their hand up. Anyway, we've got Arnie S. Good evening.
Step backwards.
We've got Edgy B. Good evening. Civil Med Swim. Lady Liberty. Good evening. And we've also got Tim. Good evening. We've also got BVG. Nice to see you on time this time for a change. What else we got? We've got Birdie. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning, Birdie. Hope you are well. Hope it's nice and warm over there and hope you are keeping safe. Drive safely. Drive safely. Oh, we just jumped a little bit there. Jevy J. Hope you are well. People, good evening. Good evening from a lovely caravan holiday. Why are the beds so tiny? They are tiny. They're for tiny people. Little people. Little people. Merrick, good evening.
Little people. How
Kaiser,
about some Yorkshire?
good evening. Little people. I see little people. And Kaiser, if anybody else comes in, I will say hello as we're going along, because I know we're live now and people are getting notifications. So if I do see you jump in saying hello, I will say hello back to you. So good evening. Right. Rocky, good evening. There you go. So what we'll do is we'll have a little bit of a... I haven't got my mod. Where the fuck have I put that?
Where's my stuff?
Where's my keys? Where's my phone? Where's my keys? So what we'll do is we'll have a look at a bit of a buffet. A little bit of a buffet. And we'll start with Graham.
Okay, Guar 21 barrage on top. In that, I've got some raspberry cheesecake, which used Nom's raspberry jam for. I'm not too keen. I don't know. Jury's out on the raspberry jam.
All right.
And this August Fupu August. Is Fupu the one that gives you money? It's not the
No,
Fupu.
that's Oxford.
I'll forget
Oxford.
that. Doesn't matter. And in that, I've got some gummy bears from Aramaxi. There you go. And I'll pass it over to Tim because he looks like he's preoccupied.
Well, because I'm preoccupied because I'm trying to remember what the heck this RDA is called, and I'm trying to look it up.
Just look at screen like Graham doesn't go.
Okay,
no,
so we
no,
got I got the guar with the Haku Vena on top and the clone, sadly, but yeah, and then that I got
Is
the
that the
Nam Nam
Haku Vena?
Haku, yeah, yeah. Haku Vena. Yeah.
She's got a hot sauce deal.
That's it.
And then I got this Cinnapple gravy from Nam Nam Streets. I got a couple of bottles of that, so I'm finishing up another bottle of that. I've got the or her Jen with the barrage on top, and in that I am vaping this nutty apple strudel ice cream, and then
Apple strudel nuts with ice cream.
yeah, nutty ice cream.
That
Yes,
sounds quite nice. What kind of
it
nuts?
is actually. It's kind of a generic flavor. I used I believe it has nut muffin in it. So it's kind of that generic nut flavor.
Mm.
And then I got cherry nana bubble gum in the Hadley on top of the Thelema, Lost Vape Thelema. And then I do have this, but I got to switch the juices because I just finished it up. But I also have the Blaze Solo on top of the Dreamer Clutch, and I'm not sure what I'm going to put in that because I just finished up the liquid I had in it. So, and I'll pass it to Lady.
Do you call a lady when you're not on stream?
No.
Not usually.
Oh,
Not usually. Once in a
you're
great
missing
while.
a trick there, Tim.
No, she'd get mad at me.
When he does call me lady off stream, I'm like, we're not on stream. What are you doing, you dummy?
So, like I said, not often. Excuse me.
You call her princess. Go on, Kate.
I'm a queen now, okay? I got the Dreamer Clutch with the Goon, and that has some s'mores cheesecake in it. I've got the Thelema with the Recoil, and that has some pineapple upside down cheesecake. And then the Thelema with the nitrous, and that has Punch Me in My Plum with Your Passion. And that's it. So I'll pass it to
Excuse
Ben.
me. Excuse me.
It took him a while.
Excuse me.
I watched it dawn on him.
Punch. And it is a Tim show, so I had to name it something dirty.
Ah, I see.
Had to.
So, I'm on the Anakin Chroma R box mod, AIO, with the cubics on top, and inside that I've got Macazar Y4, which, as I keep saying, I'm going to have to get some more now because I'm down to the dregs. I've got none left, so I will be getting some more. I'm also on the BP60 AIO, which has got some bath salts in it.
Bath salts.
Bath salts in it, yeah, bath salts. Not sure which bath salts it is, but it's got some of that in it. I'm also on the Gua with the trilogy on top, and inside that I have got. So I was kindly sent out some of these one shots from the e-cig shop, and I've got.
Hey, John.
Berry. Hey up, John. You alright, mate? Berry mash. So it's a strawberry biscuity cream sort of thing. It tastes very cheesecakey to me.
Cheesecake.
Very cheesecake. Yeah, it tastes very cheesecakey. With it's supposed to be a strawberry jam with a cheese. It's nice. It is nice. I would recommend if you are going to go out and have a look. Which we'll talk about them because they've just put some new concentrates up for sale on the sale section.
Oh.
He's just put some new. I got an email to say they got some new stuff up. So yeah, 10ml made me 60ml up. It's fucking sweet. I think they've gone a little bit. He's gone a little bit over the top with sweetness. Because it's a very sweet. It's a very sweet one, but it's nice. I mixed it up last night. It might settle down. I only mixed it up last night, but to be fair, it's probably going to be gone. Which I might pick some more of that because it's quite nice. So that is me. He also sent me some druid custard and some druid mango. But yes. So right. Anybody got anything they want to talk about tonight out in chat? Anybody? Because seeing Hedgie has just got another load of concentrates to add to his thing.
Yeah, did you see Hedgie mentioned something about what he made? He didn't drop a recipe. But
Rocky's just put a recipe in.
Yep. Made a bourbon mint chocolate ice cream.
Is he just showing off he's got a Voltro V3 RM?
Yes, is that the new one?
I don't know. I think it might be the new one. Apparently, there's a Bad Batch which went out, they're just currently replacing.
All right. Because I know what is it's ordered the new one, hasn't he? As Nev's. He's ordered the new one, isn't he?
All right, so I got Rockies here. Second. And I got we got Glazed and Confused. Love Taste and Confused. That's a good movie. Wonder Flavors, all BCF. Hashtag AFL. So this was probably for the single source. You probably, most likely, in most cases, BCF. You can also get it NOMS. Blueberry Gummy Candy from Wonder Flavors at 0.5. Blueberry Jam Wonder Flavors at 2. Fluffy White Cake Wonder Flavors at 1.5. Glazed Donut Wonder Flavors at 2.5. And Vanilla Custard Wonder Flavors at 0.5. I know those are all at NOMS as well. But yeah, the single source thing is so that someone can go and mix this up, and they only have to go to one site to get it. That's the purpose of that show. The Glazed and Confused, I love the name. Savor the sweet blueberry goodness, reminiscent of a fleshy glazed
donut.
It's a brunch e-juice treat anytime, anywhere. Mixed for the single source episode. All concentrates purchased at Bull City. Yeah, that actually, yum. That looks really yummy.
It does look really nice. Is that?
I mean, I love this. I like this combo anyway. Gummy key. No, I don't know if I love this. I talked about this the other night. I usually use Flavor West blueberry, but this is a good idea. I need to try this gummy candy idea, or even the blueberry candies, because there's a few of them out there. That's not a bad idea. It's a really good way because that's what the Flavor West does. It brings a little that sweetness actually adds to that jam and really brings it like full jam. Whereas I find a blueberry jam by itself doesn't quite do it for me. It almost feels like a syrup until I add something else that kind of boosts that sweetness.
Mm.
Yeah, that looks.
There you go,
that
AJ.
looks
I'll
good.
give you for tonight. For tonight, I'll give you a little spanner if you want to share your recipes, and we can have a look.
Yeah,
A little
I'd like to see that. That sounded pretty good.
So now you can.
Yeah, they are like a nice thick syrup, Rocky. You're right, especially.
There you
for
go. It's
all of
dropped it in
them.
chat. Do you want to have a? We'll bring it
Yep,
up and
I'll
have a
grab
look.
it. I'll grab it. I'm kind of curious about this one. Oh, hit the wrong window. That would help if I actually hit, the zoom window.
Tim's a newbie.
Bourbon mint chocolate chip ice cream. 0 milligram, Nick. Bourbon Flavora at 0.5. Chocolate fudge brownie V2 from Cap at 4.5. Creme de menthe TPA at 4.5. Super sweet from Cap at 0.5. And vanilla bean ice cream from Cap at 5.
So looking at that, I would say if you wanted it, AJ, if you wanted it to be more of an ice cream, that vanilla bean ice cream there, I would drop that down to 4 and add 2 of sweet cream to that. It'll make you. If you wanted to use that Vic Bean, myself, that's my normal go-to for an ice cream. That
I use Cap.
yeah, I've used vanilla bean. Yeah, I've used Cap vanilla bean. Or I've used CFA. Both, whichever one I use, I always put 2%. Drop it 4 and 2.
Yeah, but you also need to soften up that vanilla a little bit sometimes.
So
that
because it
makes
can
sense.
get
It's sweet
that
cream
can
to
get
do, Tim.
that can start tasting a bit funky too far up. That
I think that looks tasty though.
it looks good. Looks good, mate.
Recipe is adaptiveness. I'll hit that in a second. I don't use nicotine anymore. That's awesome. Easy adjust to order. Record next shots. See what this is adapted from here. Quick. Make chocolate ice cream. I'll just add a little bit more to it. That's all.
And
Just
took
a
out
little
the
bit more to it.
sweetener.
Took out the sweetener. Well, no, yeah.
No, it looks good.
I added
Looks
the
good, mate.
sweetener, but yeah.
Yeah,
'cause we
no,
went
that's
backwards.
it's a way to do it. If you find something that you quite fancy, is just play around with it. Play around with it. But like I say, I prefer my ice cream if I'm using a Vic Bean to put a bit of sweet cream in there. It just softens it up a little bit, makes it more of an ice creamy sort of taste than a.
For me, I'll drop the creme de menthe and the chocolate down to like 2.5.
It really depends what you're vaping.
But that's
again,
just
too.
a
Sometimes
personal
you need.
taste. I don't
Yes,
want it
seriously,
to,
seriously.
I want it ice cream with the little bit, the aftertaste.
Rather than creme de menthe with a bit of ice cream.
Yeah.
I like
Well
that
done, mate.
it looks like the adaptation was
Yeah.
probably from the new flavors. Got new flavors in and adapted and added to your mix that you
Might
already
be
had.
something I might try mix.
I like that.
I
That
got
actually looks. I like that idea.
Fortunately, Tim does not have Flavora bourbon. He only has FA and VSO.
I don't have Flavor bourbon.
Oh
Are
wait,
you
no, that
sure?
was brandy. Never mind, brandy.
I was gonna say I
Never
have
mind.
Flavor bourbon.
Never mind. My bad. And I get toothpaste from the TPA creme de menthe.
Or is that where you get toothpaste? That toothpastey taste.
Yeah, I get toothpaste for most of the creme de menthes. There's only one that I don't, and I have a bottle of it, but don't remember which brand it is. It's not the
Probably
Flavor
medicine
West,
flower.
the
It's
other
probably
one.
medicine flower.
Flavor West. Flavor West. The creme de menthe.
Yeah.
Yeah, Flavor West. Flavor West.
Which one's my favorite creme de menthe?
Flavor West is my Flavor West. My favorite creme de menthe.
Flavor West. It's my
Flavor West.
favorite. Yeah.
AGB's now up to 190 concentrates. We'll see if we can get you buy some more tonight when we have a look at the e-cig shop.
Oh no, a sale.
What I was gonna do as well, because I'm loving look at ELR. What people
Yeah.
are sort of on the front page. What people are mixing. There's quite a lot of them doing the 2 flavour mixes that I've noticed. There must be.
What was the one I did recently? And I did it just because I wanted to make it simple for every now and then I try to make a nice simple recipe so someone
The
coming in
maple
on
cream
it.
with the SSA maple syrup and the Noms vanilla ice cream.
And
So I didn't know
wow,
if
it's
we
good
could
'cause-
while you're on ELR, just to bring it up, and we can have a look what people are actually, what the people put in the recipes are. There's quite a lot of AFFL
There are.
on.
Yeah, we've got like almost 1,200 submissions on that. So, well, here we go. We got this. We got a peanut butter caramel mocha. Huckle
If you just want to
cheeseberry.
click on a couple because, like I say, they are doing.
That's what I'm asking. Which pick one here? Yeah.
I tell you, well, some of them that have got like a 4-star rating. Well, one down there. If you go down.
Yep.
Go down.
All right there.
Might be there, like that one.
I
Yeah.
can't even pronounce that. Okay, let's.
Chiruto Tur Kavasesi. There, look.
Alpha and Rafu. Those
It's
actually
just-
Army of the Dead coming back.
Coffee Kawa Inawera, 1.2 Mother Milk V3 from Subarome at 10.
10%. That's what I'm saying. People are doing, because obviously Mother's Milk V3. I'm guessing he's taking that as a one shot, isn't it? I haven't tried it. I'm assuming it's a one shot.
I've got the original. I got version 1 of that. It's those ones are meant as one shots.
So that's where he's got that. Like I say, he's gone. I'm guessing it's a Turkish coffee. Turk.
That would make sense. I mean, that's a guess because I can't tell what it says.
If anybody can speak Turkish,
You pick that one that's got 4 stars that nobody can read.
yeah.
Good job, Benny. Let's see if we got some more here. Oh, we
Yeah,
got
well,
some 4
there's
stars
some-
here.
that's what I say, yeah.
Sour cola.
Look at it. This
the
one is. Yeah. No, it's not
then we
McDucky's
got-
one, but this is only
No,
a 2
McDucky's
flavour.
next. Yeah, cola soda TPA at 4 and powerful sugar from Cap at 2. I do not have that. So just sugaring up the
that.
cola.
So
You
powerful
got the
sour.
powerful sugar? It's powerful sour, yeah. I don't have that. You have that? Graham, you said you have powerful sour?
I don't know. Yeah, powerful sour.
I'm just like I say, I'm just looking at it and
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
thinking.
So like
All
a
right.
sour cola?
Well, I'm
don't
guessing
know
he's
how
done it
that
like a
works.
sour cola bottle, hasn't it? Because it's a soda. He's probably done a. McDucky's looks quite nice.
Yeah, McDucky's, yeah.
This looked quite a nice
Nice
recipe.
cookies.
Yeah, but I'm not too fancy of the Nice cookie, to be fair. But looking at what he's done with the shortbread and the shortbread cookie and the biscotti, looks quite a nice cookie, to be fair.
It does, and it's not like overpowering at 1.25 with all that. It's just gonna give a nice accent to your cookie. That's actually well done. And then putting the vanilla custard in there to kind of mellow it out too.
If you go
it
down,
makes it-
Ken Aware's put a message on there at the bottom. There you go.
Again. Oh, nice. Yeah. Mixes dead on and East Xmas cookies, and I love and vaping it on. It's nice.
It's its first
That's
competition.
awesome.
Ah,
That actually
And he's-
looks really good.
Yeah, he's got another one on there.
What McDucky?
Yeah.
All right.
He's just gone past the McDucky's Chocolate Baby Custard, I think. No, is it that one? Is it that one?
Yep, that's McDucky. Banana custard VTA, chocolate custard VTA, French vanilla ice cream. It's all VTA. French
All
vanilla
right,
ice
buddy.
cream,
Catch you later. Thanks for dropping in, buddy.
strawberry custard, and sweet mate. And percentages.
If you go down, Get Away has done. Oh no, it's not on this one. There's another one. There's another one with Get Away. Hey up, Frankie. You alright, mate? There's another one. If you go down slowly, that it has got.
You know, we can just click his name and then we can see all his recipes. If it's McDucky, is it for sure McDucky?
No, it might. No, it might be. Go down. Go down. Go down. It might be Bob's.
This one, Jack.
No, there's one. There's one on there where Ken Away's put one on and said it's his all-day vape.
Well, you can't tell that from here. So, do you know the name?
No, I clicked on the. We're on my first page.
First, we're on the second page. Although it's
On the second
might have
page because
updated.
it keeps fucking moving because you've got 50 million fucking recipes on there.
not Lady Liberty.
There's only a few.
Lady
Lady Liberty only has 4 on the first page.
Oh, we've got another Satuti Fisiski Tuoski, whatever, on there.
No, I went back, so that's probably the same one.
No,
See, I don't know.
there's 3
I
from
mean,
that same guy.
We have no way to tell what
No,
it is, Benny.
I don't know which one. I'd have to have a look. I'll have to fucking hell, man. I'll have a look and I'll look myself.
What's this? Mango Melon Massacre. I like the name.
Yeah, click on it and have a look.
WS 23, so it's got a little coolant. Cotton candy, EM. 0.5, golden pineapple. from Cap at 1. Honeydew V2. TPA at
Is that
1.
Honeydew V2 as strong as the Honeydew V1? Because that's super, super strong.
It's still pretty strong. Lemon lime from Cap at 1. Mango Indian Special FA at 6. It's starting to feel like a pod. Yeah, this seems very potty. Orange Mandarin TPA at 1. Royal Orange from FA at 1. Sour Watermelon Wonder Flavors at 1. Super Sweet Cap at 2. And Wild Melon Flavora at 1.
That's going to be full on.
That's a lot of flavor there. That's a lot. That's big.
So this is my first instant home run. Still mixing and was bored. Process yabba dabba.
Red Gate's a banger for me. Ripped us all day, now I get sick. Might consider it to be too much, but this is what I started mixing for. Something like this. Might tweak in future. Yeah,
Right.
you mixed your own
found
taste.
it now.
I mean,
I found it now, and there's a
There you
couple
go.
of ones that I want to...
Nice encouraging words for Dave there. So never too much if you like it.
what
Yeah,
did
yeah.
you? What was it? What's it called?
Right,
Benny?
it's McDucky's, and
It is McDucky's.
it is a McDucky's, and it is Maple Frosted Donut V1.
I'll just click in and then I can see. Maple Frosted Donut V1 right here. There we go.
Yes.
Okay, McDucky. We got Caramel Flavora at 0.15. Oh, that's real low. Just a touch. Crispy Donut Flavora at 1.2. Cupcake Batter Flavora at 0.4. Maple, it's all Flavora. Maple Bar at 0.65. Sweet Dough at 0.4. Sweetness at 0.01. Is that a typo? Because I don't know how you'd even put that in there. Toothpick. Vanilla Custard from Flavora at 0.19. This looks really good, though.
Right, and Kenneways put a thing on there at the bottom there. Keep going.
I was looking at this
Look
picture.
at it.
Oh, I
There
remember
you go.
this.
Pictures sell, don't they?
Sorry, I haven't tried the V2. This is on the shelf waiting for me to finish a 500 ml left. Stuff delicious. Crispy D. Never too big in maple vapes. This is not, yeah, can't get enough. Thanks for sharing. Didn't McDucky share this on ours in the other chat the other night? Because I think I've looked at this one.
Think we went over it.
Yeah, we went over this
Does it look
the other
good?
night. Because I remember seeing the picture and I remember seeing the
Yeah.
comment, actually.
Yeah, I just saw the comment on it, and I thought, oh, it might be quite a nice one, that one.
It looks really good. The only thing is I would probably, my personal taste, I'd use more sweetener or different. I mean, I don't care what sweetener sometimes. But maybe not. There's a lot of sweetness in here, though. There really is. You got some sweetness in here. Between the little bit touch of the caramel, you got the maple bar in there. Maple bar's got some sweetener built in. That looks good. I would vape that.
I'm just
I'd
trying.
vape that.
Just while we're on, I just want to bring some up. It's a couple of things that seems quite. I don't know if you know Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
He's put apple pie a la mode and strawberry orange dragon cream, which look quite nice. But the one underneath that is strawberry cream V1. And I just want to know what he's sort of thinking about with the top flavour, to be honest with you.
Strawberry cream V1.
Yeah, from Roland DG.
Oh, it's being laggy. Thank you, ELR. It forgot to feed the hamsters. Forgot to feed the hamsters. Here we go. Strawberry Cram V1. Black Currant. What, huh? Black Currant VSO at 0.25. Strawberry Ripe VTA at 4. And Whipped Cream TPA at 2. I think it trying to boost the strawberry with the black currant. Haven't usually see that. I've seen other things use it, but I've never seen it.
That's what I didn't get, the black currant. Obviously, I'm guessing he's quite new to mixing. I'm surmising. But I just wondered where he was sort of thinking with the black currant, if you've tried that with the strawberry.
Does that jam it up?
No, I wouldn't think so.
I've not used the VSO black currant, so I'm not 100% sure.
Not the
That's
black
why I'm
currant.
You used to
wondering.
use black currant
Not the
to
black
jam up strawberries.
boysenberry, not black
It
currant.
was an old TPA trick.
Oh, okay.
Right.
We usually use boysenberry VSO to do that, but I mean, usually for darker berry. But I mean, I don't think this will taste bad in any way, shape, or form. Blackcurrant, strawberry, and whipped cream. I mean, it's
What is it?
have a mix. It'll be a little bit of a touch of mixed berry, mostly strawberry forward with whipped cream. I mean, I don't think it'd be a bad vape. I've never tried that. I can try it at some point here.
Yeah, that's what I was just wondering what that. Do you know what I mean? Black currant is maybe he's an old mixer and he has doing that and he gets
Maybe.
jams it up, or he's a new mixer that's just come up with something different to boost the strawberry to get it jam it. I'm not.
Yeah, well,
that's
when I
on it.
started learning, I knew about the little bit of blackcurrant in strawberry to make it jam, and use the black. But that's just TPA, so it might have a different effect with VSO. But it could just darken the strawberry a little bit, make it feel
I know
darker,
it's only at
more ripe.
0.25, and it's the OG, so it'll be not overpowering. So it's just a touch of it in there. I'm curious at this.
Yeah,
I can't tell you for
that's
sure.
what I am. I'm just curious why VSO. Do you know what I mean? Because
And
obviously I
it's
do like a
no-no.
Well,
strawberry
because-
if it's.
No,
Because he's used whipped cream, he won't get any separation on the other two because that will just
Blend 'em.
homogenize everything together. So it's the overall taste he's after. So he's probably had whipped creams and then strawberry ripe and said it just needs a little bit extra. Let's try the blackcurrant in, and it just lifts it the way he wanted it.
Yeah, that's what I'm sort of. Because when I looked at it just then, I'm like, I'm quite interested in that. Why is he using?
I'm a little interested in that because I've
Blackcurrant
never
VSO.
tried the black currant with strawberry, but the VSO with a strawberry before. Other than like a mix, it's supposed to be like a mixed berry, like some kind of
No,
strange
it's,
mixed
it's,
berry.
it's
But
too low for that.
No,
it's
he's
way
going
too
for
low
the
for
strawberry
that.
cream, isn't he? So. I'm
Interesting.
just curious. It just curious me whether he's a new mixer just stumbled across something, or he's an old mixer that's just playing around with something.
Well,
Do you know what I mean?
put his name, see how long he's been around. And then I'll Google him. I'll put his name in 192. We'll find his address and we'll send the flavor police around.
He's got 2 pages of recipes as a guy.
Edgy's
He's
got another one in chat.
he's been around a while. 2021 he started mixing.
Yeah, so it might be just trying something new, or maybe, like you said, trying to play an old school trick and see if the new flavors pull it off.
Mm.
Either way, that mix doesn't look like it'd be bad.
He's used it again in an amazing mango adapted from another recipe. Oh, that's his own recipe. He's
We'll
used
get to the
VSO
bottom of
again.
this.
No,
Just
he seems to like.
ask him in the comments. That's what the comments are for.
I'll let you ask him.
I'm not typing anything into comments. I've
Nevins.
learned not to type anything
Well-
into comments on the internet.
It's
Right,
like
Edgy's just. Go on, sorry.
Yeah, I got hedgies, but Echo Dub's been using the which herb is it from VSO? You used it too.
Rosemary.
Rosemary in a lot of recipes is just like a touch of it to kind of add to recipes. Maybe he's trying to do something like that too. Maybe he just likes the way the VSO, the little touch of it.
Edgy's just saying it's a good way to test flavour concentrate by creating 70-30 base and adding, say, 2% of one single flavour concentrate, make 5 ml of liquid, then vape that one concentrate on its own to understand it. Yes, it is. If you have
it's
got
called
some
single
new
flavor
flavours.
testing.
You all right,
Single
Mr.
flavor
Nems?
But
Yeah, well,
here we go.
that's what you do. That's what you. If you want to get the idea of where it plays, do that, or just stick it in a mix and see if you get lucky.
we got frosted lemon meringue whiskey cream. Yeah, lemon meringue whiskey cream. Okay, sounds good. AP TPA at 1, fresh cream from SSA at 2, hazelnut from Flavor West at 1. Okay, wasn't expecting that. Lemon meringue pie from Flavor West at 2, super sweet from Cap at 1, whipped marshmallow from Silverline, Cap at 1, whiskey cream from Noms at 1, and yellow cake from Cap at 2. He made
Nice.
it a little bit nutty. Yeah, that
He's,
does actually look good.
He's adapted it from another recipe, which is a good way to do it if you are wanting to do things.
Well, probably one of his own. Maybe he's been building on this and got Frosted
No.
Flakes by Shroomy. Nope, this is different. AP cake, creme fraiche from FA, hazelnut from Flavor West, Marshmallow FA, meringue from FA, super sweet cap. So he took that idea and went with it and made something unique. Got it. Okay, he went with it and made something unique, and then added that new whiskey cream, which is delightful. The smoothest. Yet it has a bite, but the bite is smooth. It's weird. It's really good.
Well, looks good. That looks good. But that's if you are starting out and you find a recipe, do play around with it with other flavours that you've got. See how it turns out, because you might find a flavour on there that you like better, that goes better in that mix than what the original recipe did. Especially if it's an older one as well.
Or you might not have that flavor, or it might be a hard to get flavor, or discontinued flavor. All that stuff can be a factor. But if you have a flavor that's similar and you like that flavor, give it a try. Worse, it might not taste exactly the same, but it might be within your palate.
He's Nev's doing live reacts now. I'm going to do a reacts to Benny's first video tomorrow. It's already been done. I've already had a live react to it. It's a bit shit. Oh, there you are.
Nev has turned into Sniper Wolf.
Is that what it is?
Did anybody see the...
He
I
does
know you
some
did,
outs.
Graham.
Hmm?
I know you saw it. For their new release, that new background. I think Hanky made it with them looking young and cartoony.
Oh, the pronouns.
That was pretty cool.
That was John, wasn't it? Did the pronouns banner for fluid?
For the coming soon thing there.
Yeah,
I think
guess
Hanky
the
did it.
pronouns. It's called that banner. That's the name of the file.
Mine's
Have you
where
seen
when.
it?
Mine's where when.
Nevin's got these
Well,
little
well.
weird sideburns in it and stuff. It's kind of like, ooh, Nevin's
Yes.
was edgy.
Evans Wolf.
Yeah. Oh dear.
That's looking a little Teen Wolfy. Yeah.
Edge is saying, have you noticed I like whiskey and bourbon? Hick.
Hey, it's
I
delicious.
think
Oh,
my favourite bourbon I found is the Vape Train. If you can get some of that and stock up on that bourbon, that's a lovely bourbon. It's great in custards. It's great. I find it's the best one out there. My favourite. I've tried most of them.
by the way, from what we can tell, it seems like Vape Train has come back, at
Was it?
least on DIY Canada under Impact Flavors.
Oh, is that what they're
Impact
coming back?
flavours.
Impact flavours, right. I wonder if we can type it in and search for them then. Impact flavours.
So, and the next question for Hedgie, what do you think of that whiskey cream? Because we loved it. We did, but I mean...
Is
I'd
that
love to
the
get
age
feedback.
whiskey cream?
No, this is whiskey cream from Noms. It's the new one. This is...
Everybody loved that age whiskey cream from Wonder Flavors.
It is a good flavor.
It is
Oh,
really
it tastes exactly what it says on the tin, and I just thought, put it with chocolate, it'll be absolutely gorgeous, like chocolate with the filling and everything like that. And no, I don't like the way it vapes. It's okay for about the first kind of few vapes, and then I just go, no.
See, I also don't
I'm not
get...
supposed to be vaping this.
I don't get whiskey off that one either.
No,
I get
it's
more
more
of a yeah.
It's
I
what
get-
do you call it? A liqueur kind of that you find in chocolates. That immediately that was sprung to mind.
The
But I
whiskey
would-
cream from Noms is actually like a cream made with whiskey. It's actually with whiskey, not just by name, but it's actually there.
Oh, that's a great idea. Thanks, Tommy. Hello,
Yeah, it's all
insert in here. I'm going to do that now from now on.
Just as become Nevins, do it, Nevins, do it. Oh wait a minute, we
Yeah.
got to find that video where Nevins is wearing lingerie and do a react to that. Yeah, someone hasn't watched it to react to it.
Yeah, no, it's coming up for Impact Flavours for in UK, yeah. Yeah, don't come up. Just typed it in. You alright, Tommy? I'm going back to Graham's first appearance on the
I'll
UK
react to that.
Mixing Show when he was dressed like a vicar.
Yeah.
Bless you. Bless
Well,
you.
I have to put my best
Yeah.
on.
I love this. When we didn't have power, right? Nevins was able to come in and visit, but he doesn't come visit when we're here to visit with him. Whatever.
Right, so as I was saying, the EC shop has still got their sale on. They have added some more on. Not more on. They added some more on. Whiskey cream by Noms is okay, not outstanding.
Mm.
Oh,
Oh,
we lost someone. Man, lady down.
I have no idea what happened.
Lady down.
Wait a minute. I have backup power. We didn't lose power, did we? No, everything else is on. Okay. She doesn't have backup power in there. I have backup power here. So, but then again, we lose internet because the stupid battery I got for that doesn't plug in the way it's supposed to. So,
all right. Yeah, Cassie's gone to look for me in my laundry. She's back.
she's
Okay,
afraid.
so my mouse just like fell off my desk and landed on the power button on the tower and turned off my PC.
All right. Oops.
You need to train your mouse better.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell? Yeah.
Right. Are you going to bring it up, Graham?
I know I'm actually going to do some mixing.
All right.
I'm just in the middle of doing something.
Well, I can't do it, so
Tommy.
we'll do that in a minute. We can do that now while we're waiting for Graham.
What do you
What
want?
am I doing?
I'm going to show EC Shop what new flavours they've got up on.
Oh, okay. I need to show the...
Right. JVJ said, a nice blueberry muffin with a really good upside down peach and apricot, plus a hint of apple. So that's what the e-cig shop. So that's what JVJ's after, a nice blueberry muffin.
Isn't
What
that
we're going with?
or a blueberry muffin as everybody raves about? I don't do blueberry.
I've not used blueberry.
What?
It's too posh.
Thanks a lot. We like blueberry a lot, so there you go. It's too posh.
So, all right, so you like blueberry a lot, so
Blueberries in the UK can only be afforded by people who go to Sainsbury's and power lifters. It's like that with kale. Same with kale.
that's a band. If you want to go see that, it's a band over in Wigan, the Kale.
I'm on the wrong shop.
So a nice blueberry muffin. What we're going with? So you blueberry muffin people out there.
Oh, wrong shop
I
again.
have a pretty decent one here. I'm just dropping it in the chat real
I was
quick.
gonna say you have your Drop in chat, but you should share it.
Oh. Give me a second. I'm dropping it in the chat.
Is it yours from the other day?
Yeah, it's a blueberry raspberry muffin, but it turned out really good. I'm actually just finished steeping it, so I'm gonna do it as soon as I get done with one of these. If you don't want the raspberry, you can easily just drop the raspberry and the boysenberry right out of it, and it'll be a good just blueberry muffin. So it's a Flavor West blueberry at 3, blueberry jam from Wonder Flavors at 2, blueberry muffin Flavora and Wonder Flavor each at 3, boysenberry Flavora at 1.5, nut muffin from Cap at 3, premium raspberry SSA at 2, super sweet at 1, and wild raspberry Cap at 2. And like I said, if you don't want the raspberry, you can just take out those 2 raspberries and that boysenberry, because that's really just in there to boost that berry a little bit more. But that turned out really, really nice.
So you don't give that a try.
There's no way to tell if he's put new ones on sale.
It has Silverline. I'll tell you that now.
He's put Silverline up.
Yes. So I'll tell you on my email that I got through, the Silverline was the ones that
Nevin's put in Wonder Flavors blueberry muffin at 6, Flavora blueberry muffin at 1.5, and 101 bread pudding at 0.25. I could see that working nicely. That bread pudding would actually give you that like almost, yeah, okay, yeah, I can see that, Nevins. Just a touch of that bread pudding in there.
I mean, I
Okay.
have one that's a lot more complicated and boozy, but
I was gonna say that I did the boozy one, didn't I?
screw you, Duchess. Premium raspberry is the shit.
right. So it is. So yeah, Capella Silverline. And more brands
Okay.
will be added soon. That's what it's called, the super concentrate. So yeah.
So the silver line are up.
Yes. 50p. 50p.
50p for silver line. I've got that, but hardly ever used it. So I don't know what those three are like. Have you not got experience
What
in
are
it?
they?
Silver line from
tropical.
Capella.
Tropical fruit
have that.
punch.
Let me see. I don't. I know I haven't tried it. I'm trying to see if I have any of these.
Silverline meringue, Silverline cinnamon sugar, Silverline crunch frosted crunchy crust. I got that for a recipe, and I can't remember what recipe I got that for. I was going to try somebody's recipe. Blueberry extra,
That
blackcurrant.
blackcurrant's not bad, blackcurrant.
That
That's one of
blackcurrant's
my
good.
favorite blackcurrants.
Yeah.
That's a good blackcurrant.
Yeah, if you like
Acai is
blackcurrant,
good too.
1 to 2%. You can use that at. The biscuit, not really. I haven't tried. Apple snacks. It might be a good time to just stock up on
for
them.
50p, I don't think
The
that's
meringue
bad.
isn't
That.
Yeah, 27 fish, and what else have we got?
Just remember, it doesn't taste like 27 fish or 27 bears.
27 bears. Oh, if it did, that
They
would be
don't.
cool,
They
wouldn't it?
don't taste all the
Okay.
bears. They only taste like one bear and one fish. That's it. I don't know where they got 27 from. And also, the mystery boxes are only a £5. So if you do want to get some mystery boxes like I did, and just take a gamble, they're £5 at the moment.
Yeah, and you could get flavora in there. Get two
You can get all
flavoras.
sorts.
If you get two flavoras in that mystery box, you made your money back.
Right?
You'll wonder what to do with lambus bread. Big,
Yeah.
but it-
Throw
yeah,
it in the trash.
Could you put lambus bread with fig?
You throw lambus bread in the trash unless you like doing.
Don't tell the
nasty
hobbits
things.
You know
that.
what?
They
You know,
say lambus bread saved the hobbits.
Yeah, and they
This
and they
is
didn't
not
like
that
it.
one.
Remember, they wanted to throw it over. They didn't like. But some people like it. Think it's the best muffin concentrate out there. I'm not one of those
I
people,
think
but
it
that
tastes
doesn't
like
mean
man's fluid.
Oh, so
But-
is that what it's supposed to taste like? I've got a bottle in my drawer, and I've never ever used it because I'm just looked at it and just went,
an unleavened bread of some
it's
sort.
another. So it's a kind of stale bread.
Yeah.
All right.
supposed to be.
Apparently, it goes well with raw chicken. Nev says.
But some people love the flavor. I'm not gonna knock it completely as much as I don't care for it, but that's my taste.
And now I'm nauseous. Bye.
Hey, Banner, you all right, mate? Yeah.
Remember,
so just
some
go-
people actually swear by that flavor. So
I've never tried. I
as
don't
much
even
as
know
you
what
can.
lambus bread is. Totally, I'm gonna.
You'd have to try it to see if you like it, because honestly, it's
I mean-
it's a very controversial flavor.
Some people love it and think it tastes like the best muffin ever. I and Tim both get the same notes as Lumi, and it tastes like male love juice. And it's really nasty, and it made me throw up during a fresh live
Male love juice.
fundraiser stream. So,
Her
Male-
description, not mine.
That's just made me giggle.
I was trying to be a little more diplomatic than just saying, hey, it tastes like jizz.
Right, right. So apparently, someone's done a vomiting chicken has done a recipe on the Elvin lambus bread. He says it's flour, baking powder, salt, cold butter, brown sugar, cinnamon, maple syrup, vanilla, and milk or cream.
Army tack bread.
I wish that's what it tasted like.
In The Hobbit, it's
when
just
you're
an
caught
unleavened
behind
bread.
enemy lines, it's the only thing you turn to.
I don't know what it is. Heavy whipping cream, honey, almond extract. So I have no idea.
Just whatever. Hey, some people like the flavor. I'll give them that.
Woohoo! You've got ads. I get me 0.0.1 because it's just come up that it's just run an ad.
It did?
Yeah, it just come up on bottom of my screen saying running ad in 0.4 seconds.
I won't mix it on the show, but because it will take me about half an hour to find the flavors. But I've taken that one because it sounded absolute. That sounds
It does.
great. I don't know. So I've got all of them. I haven't got maple, but there's a reason why I haven't got maple. It's horrible.
What?
So
Maple
all I've done
delicious.
is swap the maple out for vanilla fudge.
All right, yeah.
That is nothing like it.
But you can do this with a lot of recipes. If you don't like the topping, the thing if I wanted to change the topping to say
Oh, maple bar is not topping.
that's not topping.
No.
That's zero
It's
point
maple bar.
five.
It's not butter. It's bar.
It's kind of more the like it's an actual like bar thing with
Oh.
other flavors in it. It's not just maple. That's not just a maple.
Oh well anyway, I got rid of it and I'm put fudge in instead. Quickly,
So is it-
truck back, Graham, truck back.
I mean, you
What are you doing?
you can bend it into tasting like it has to be a bakery.
But will
order to
that do anything to the bakery? Will that do anything to the donut?
The maple bar would affect the donut some. Yes.
What would it
But
do?
well, even at a 0.5%, maybe not as much. You will get more than just the maple on a 0.5%. But
Is
it's
it
actually,
more,
if I remember correctly, it's fairly potent.
is it an oaty bar? Is it like an oats bar? Sort of taste to it.
So it's, I'll show you.
He's got notes.
I'll just show you. No, I'm just going to show you the Google definition, but right there, maple bar. It's kind of like a pastry with maple.
Oh,
on it.
okay.
So
Alright.
there is pastry to the maple bar.
So it's a bit.
like,
So is it a bit like a? Is it a bar, solid bar? Is it, or is it a cake?
kind of a cakey thing.
So is it more like a chocolate eclair?
Yeah,
Sort of
but
thing.
maple, sort of. That
So
or
my-
kind of almost like, yeah.
At 0.5.
I'm trying to remember what the median is on that. It's been a while since I used it. I've used it. That was one of my first recipes. I used it.
Do I add more donut?
Add another donut.
Add another donut.
Maybe.
But that defeats the object of just changing one flavor and bending it completely. I'll try it out this and see what happens.
See, at a 0.5%,
We'll come back
it's
next
going to be
week and
present.
see if it works.
The median is 1%, so a half. It's still gonna, it's gonna definitely add a little of that bakery aspect to it, just a little bit.
John's saying looks like Tim Horton maple donut you get,
It is kind of, well, that is kind of a maple bar, yeah.
and he says Edgy says replace it with whiskey or bourbon.
Yeah. I'm with
Yeah,
him.
I get why Hedgie doesn't really love that whiskey cream because it's not whiskey in your face, and it seems like he likes that whiskey flavor, which I have to say, after hanging out with Mandalorian for a long time, I do too. I enjoy that every now and then.
So could you put a bit of like Joker or something like that in it? I think Joker tastes like it's supposed to be a cannoli, but I think it tastes more like a donut myself.
I'd probably just leave it as it is.
I mean, I don't think the way he made it, he mixed it, making it is bad. It's just, it's not quite gonna have the same amount of bakery in it. It's not just a topping, the maple bars.
Yeah, and I'm kind of looking at it now and thinking that the percentages he's been using are quite low. So,
But the maple bar would bring it up a little.
yeah. Oh. Stop making me second guess shit.
The fact it says bar in it should have been a clue. Maple bar.
Well, I don't know what a maple bar is.
Well, yeah, exactly. We
But
don't
does it
know
say?
these things.
But does it say syrup? No, it's
See,
not a maple syrup.
If someone said to me a maple bar, I'd think it was one of them oaty bars. You know them oat bars that you get with maple.
To be
syrup
honest, when I
in
first
'em.
got the flavor, I didn't know either. That's why I thought it would be. But it's actually tasted kind of like a. It's got some bakery element to it, but it's actually, and it's like a maple cream with it.
See, this is where translations get lost. Because it's
Oh,
all
we-
geared
yeah.
up to America,
Not-
and we don't have a fucking clue what half
Not
of your
all,
stuff is.
because we have the same thing. We look through a lot of the majority of concentrates actually are UK based. It seems, where we or like even worse, you get like SSA and you get Inawera, and these ones are the translation can be so lost. It's not even funny. FA too. FA translation. It's like, wait a minute, that doesn't make any sense. And then if you look it up and you look it up specific, it's like, oh, it could be that version. That would make more sense.
Picture has to be Hillary Clinton holding her dripping ring up. You know that meme?
God.
I've not seen that meme.
I've not seen that meme, but okay.
So, talking about looking at your background there, Cassie, Deadpool Wolverine, have you seen it yet?
Not yet.
No, we haven't.
It's good.
But I figured since it just came out, that would be a good picture to put as my backdrop.
It is. It's good.
It's fun.
Instead
worth
of
a
making
watch.
everybody
It's-
hungry.
It's worth a
Oh,
watch.
we want to make people hungry. We can do that.
You're just going to tease yourself with things you can't have.
Probably, but it's still fun.
So,
Time to be hungry, guys.
do you know, looking back at when JVJ said that he wanted a blueberry muffin, and he said a really good upside down peach and apricot plus a hint of apple. Upside down's the hardest thing to do. Get an upside down one. I sent you the picture, Graham.
Oh. To do things.
Should have just put a link in chat, Nevs. Could have clicked on it. Why have we got to rotate? Do you know, you give him a toy and he starts playing around with it, doesn't he?
Graham, thank you.
I have no idea what that means.
I think it's supposed to be like a butthole.
I don't know.
I just see two people holding donuts like they're gonna
Yeah, I
eat
just
them. I
see-
don't know. That's what I see, but okay.
So, yeah, like I said, the upside down one is a hard thing to do. To get an upside down cake.
Oh, nope.
Was it Fresh's
I-
was it pineapple upside down that Fresh struggled with?
You did.
Can you not
and
have that
I-
spinny one?
There
It's
was
really
that,
annoying.
have-
that one and the
Tim.
toffee sponge.
Tim, stop it spinning because he's getting on my fucking tit ends.
I'll change it.
He changes it so he just revolves it.
Yeah, I keep thinking I've got ticks or something because it keeps going.
I've got an upside down cake that I think turned out wonderful.
But that's not apricot and peach.
Yeah, but you could probably adapt
No,
it
but
if
you can
came
do it.
out
You can
one of
adapt
these.
it. You could adapt this. I'll put it in chat in a minute. But
I
pineapple
don't
upside down
want it to make
cake.
it too big.
The brown sugar VSL, you can use a different brown sugar, but a brown sugar used low will actually help give you that cooked effect.
Right.
And then in this case, I used golden pineapple and sugarloaf pineapple, the combination, and then just yellow cake and flavor jungle for the cake because that's got that oily note that makes it that adds to that like gooey
Yeah,
bottom. And it
Yeah.
actually, this turned out, I made this and mixing it up, and it turned out absolutely delicious. So this is the best upside down I've tried so far. And yeah, I was on mixing it up and just I got to choose the
Where's the
challenge. I chose
cherry?
the challenge. I left it out on purpose because at the time there was no cherry that I wanted in that damn thing. And there are some cherries I could try in it now. But
Which
at the
one do you
time,
reckon?
Actually, maraschino cherry from from VSO would be the one I'd put in because it stands out separate, which is exactly what you want. Because a lot of times they'll blend in or turn it cough syrup, and that one does not. So I think that would work, but it didn't exist at the time when I made that.
Or turn into almond with a bakery?
She's got it. She's got my bottle in there. So
Nevs is pimping. Fucking hell, that's sweet as that.
Fucking you, stupid.
but you could change out the use
getting
the
it back
base
and
of a
throw.
brown sugar. Like I said, you can use brown sugar TPA in there instead if you don't have the VSO.
What brown sugar would you use then if you haven't got VSO?
It has to be just as long as it's a real brown sugar flavor. TPA would work.
Vape train?
Yep, vape train would work. Vape train brown sugar would work. It's really the reason it's used low like that is just to darken it up, and that was Swaggy's suggestion. So it came from Swaggy himself. He said add a little brown sugar and see what it does. And it does. It helps cook, like the bottom will give you that glazed flavor in there when you use low, and it worked really well.
Nevs is saying cotton candy FLV for the glaze.
Yeah, not for me. I tasted cotton candy. Can't do it. Too sensitive to it. I'm sensitive to the cotton candy, unfortunately. But
I think cotton candy never tastes like fucking cotton candy to me. Like,
it tastes like cooked sugar. To
don't
me,
know, it tastes
always.
like cooked sugar. Never does.
Like burnt cooked sugar, like that light burnt cotton candy flavor. And I get that. Sorry, Nevins, but I even get it in your base that everybody loves, and I just can't do it. I can't do it. I've tried it, and it just doesn't work for me. I taste the cotton candy through it.
I bought this once. Fumis
What's new?
cotton candy.
Yeah.
All it is
But
fucking
again-
sweet.
But Nevins, you know
awful.
what?
I've got
That doesn't mean
tropical
I would
coffee-
still let people know that that's there because, you know, as long as you're not sensitive to it, it should be
For
good.
the shop, I've got a tropical cotton candy, and that does taste of cotton candy. But then the aftertaste is like a mixture of pineapple and kind of tropical. There's another tropical fruit which I can't nail in there, and it's really weird because you go ooh, 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 ooh. It's a weird, really weird mixture.
Yeah. Bivy says that I love IVG bubble. When you can get that in a concentrate, that IVG bubble, if you want that. It's about £8 for a bottle. 30
Well,
ml.
I've got mixing stuff out if you want to do
All right, yeah,
a
go
random
do-
mixing.
Yeah, we haven't done that for a while. Do a random minute.
I had to pick something in front of me because all
do-
my decent concentrates are in front of me, but I
Yeah, just bring Duchess's up. He's just dropped a recipe in.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm confident in chat tonight. 60 mil.
60 ml.
Better not mess it up.
Nilpit's never liked real cotton candy, so I've never tried cotton candy. Cotton candy is just sugar in it with a bit of flavour in it, but
cooked.
cotton candy to me, it never tastes like a proper cotton candy. Someone bringing up that recipe?
Grabbing it. Maybe if it ever loads, it goes. So we have Pineapple Upside Down Cake by Duchess Coils.
Vape it right now, Penny.
Sugar
It's
Cookie
really
V2 at 2.5. Super Sweet at half. Apple Fuji at 1. Pineapple? Okay. Apple Fuji at 1. Pineapple at 3. Shisha Strawberry at 1.5. Pineapple? Okay. Yellow Cake at 2.5 from Flavor Jungle. Jungle Flavor. TFA Vanilla Bean Ice Cream at 1.
Nice. I'll have to look at that. I will look at that, Duchess. I will look back at that and see if I can get the flavours and
There's a picture.
may mix that up.
Fuji Apple. I'll give you a little bright tang. The strawberry.
Stop
Instead
keep
of
on
using-
scrolling up to check to see if pineapple
Just see
upside down.
picture, yeah.
Every time you do that, Duchess is on the other side of the screen.
I mean, I would like the addition of the Fuji Apple and Shisha Strawberry rather than having a nasty cherry in there, which many are. So I don't hate the idea, just a little confused.
Tim Nevs is saying, "Stop being so sensitive."
I know.
He's
I
a
saw that.
sensitive soul. Gonna watch the
It's-
new Quiet Place after this is finished. Any good? I haven't watched it yet. I've seen it. I haven't watched any. Of
The
Quiet Place, to
previews
be
look
fair.
the previews look pretty decent.
I haven't watched any of them.
Nevins, I'm mostly the sensitivity comes from like the burnt aspect. I am sensitive to like that burnt taste.
Just while
that's
we're on,
what's
there's a
wrong.
competition going on ELR.
Yes, there is. There is. I'm
For
grabbing it
a strawberry shortcake thing, whatever.
right
it
now.
is.
There's new news on that too, by the way. So we have it here. I'll grab it here.
So apparently, just is saying. To be fair, Tim is confused and forgot that it helped me put this recipe together.
I didn't tell you to put I did not. I did. Yeah, but I did not tell you to put in strawberry, and I did not tell you to put in apple. Did not do that. So we got the ELR Strawberry Shortcake Festival Contest recipe contest. ELR Strawberry Shortcake Festival Contest. It must be a new recipe, so not an old one that's been brought out of the mothballs. It has to be a strawberry shortcake theme. It has to contain at least 2 strawberry concentrates. You can have more. No minimum or maximum flavor percentage, so you don't have to worry about that. Flavor concentrates must be available, though, at Bull City, Flavor Jungle, Medicine Flower, DIY Juice Canada. Any flavor that's available at those sites, it doesn't matter which site you can mix, so don't get caught up that you have to get them all at one. Get asked that the other day, that's why I'm mentioning it. We're looking at layers, shortcake, which they are leaving that interpretation up to what the cake layer is, from a gram to a pound cake to, I mean, leaving it up to just some kind of like bakery-ish like layer by the sounds of it. A strawberry layer and a cream layer. This is not a strawberry blueberry contest or strawberry other fruit contest, so it has to taste like strawberry as your fruit. So here they got fruit flavors you can use to enhance your strawberry, like some using kiwi, using an apricot or anything like that, or something like that to boost it. You can do that just fine. Any type of fruit flavor that will enhance it. Apparently, you know, we can use black currant, maybe. I mean, that might actually put an interesting twist. I'm not sure. That's new today, thanks to Benny. All recipes must be submitted no sooner than July 15th, which is already passed, and no later than September 1st. So you have time to mix, test, and mix again, at least. All recipes must be tagged with ELR Mixing Comp 3. Contestants must post a reply in this thread. So the thread that Rocky dropped, you have to put a reply in there. If your mixer name is different than your forum name, that could be your whole post in here. Just letting them know what your mixer name is, because you need to let them know. Provide actual steep time, but try to keep it between 10 and 14 days as a maximum. If no steep time is listed, it'll be negative points, and it will test out the shaker the next day. Make sure your steep time is in the ELR calculator functions, because it is there, and it'll later on we'll see that. Use of invalid flavors will result in disqualification. Well, last I knew, none of those sites up above sell an invalid flavor by name. So recipes must be kept private until the winner is announced. So do not display this until it's officially announced, or you'll be disqualified. Or disqualified, I think is the correct term.
Disqualified.
Only one recipe allowed per entry. Once you submit a recipe, it's final. There are no exceptions. So once you submit something, you're done. Use of VLR calculator functions, including steep time. I cannot emphasize that enough. That has been an issue. Following contest criteria and rules, everything from up above. Your descriptions and notes are very important. You can go off and tell a story here like Rocky sometimes does. That'd be fine. But make sure that your description and notes reflect what your recipe is and what it does. Accuracy to the description notes, as well as accuracy to the profile. Strawberry shortcake. Originality, to a twist on it. We just saw a new version of a twist tonight with that black currant. That's a twist. There's lots of different things you could do there. And taste. How good it tastes. Submit the recipes here to one of these in a DM, whichever way you want to say it. Direct to one, but only to one judge. They will spread it amongst themselves and let the others know what they are and share them. You don't need to submit to each, just to one. Any recipe shared before the winner is announced is automatically disqualified. They put that in there again to let you know. That's very important. Fiddy updated this. I'm glad he did.
He has, because we've got two new vendors have come on board.
Two new.
Yeah, that's what. Because Rocky's just put in two new vendors. Two vendors have come on board with prizes for the ALR competition.
Oh yeah, yes. First place, $100 cash prize via PayPal or Zelle, courtesy of the ELR staff. Second place is a medicine flower, the new flavor release, which is huckleberry and dragon fruit, plus a choice flavor, whatever flavor you choose. That's 3 bottles of medicine flower, which doesn't seem like a lot, but at $20 per bottle plus shipping, it's a nice value. Agreed.
It is.
Third place is Flavor Jungle Ultimate line, 10 milliliter bottles. Right now, that's 25 flavors, probably a few more by the time they announce, because they've been releasing some. I do know that one of our flavors is about to ready to drop. Flavor Jungle will ship anywhere, U.S., Canada, U.K. I think we'll just let one person pick the first place pick what they want, then second place and third gets what's left. So first place will have a choice of all 3 of these. Second place would have the next choice, and third place would have what's left afterwards. Thanks out to Fidalgo Vapes for lining up the medicine flower and Flavor Jungle participation in contest prizes. Yes, thank you, Fiddy. Winner announcement to be determined because of Benny. We're going to give him credit every time, because Benny kept harassing them last time because they had a date and they didn't stick to it because personal things came up. So this time they're letting you know
Don't put a fucking
that
date on
things
then.
they will try for 6 to 8 weeks, but things can happen where it gets delayed. And
Don't put a date on. It's fine.
because they need to mix them and test them. And remember, you also want the important reminder here that's not on these notes, but important reminder is you want a recipe that's going to hold up. A shake and vape would be great. You can give them the exact time when it's perfect. But when they retest, if it makes it to the next stage and if it changes, that's going to knock you down. They're not going to remix your mix. They're just going to use the same mix. So make sure it's something that will hold up after a longer steep as well.
Yeah. So there you go.
That's
it.
There you go. And
So there you go.
also, while we're on it, send a little love toward Fiddy, and
Yeah.
well wishes for his mom.
All right. So yeah,
He's
up
being
you.
moved to
Fiddy.
hospice.
Big love.
So
Big
his
love.
mom's
Man.
being moved to hospice.
Right. So Graham wants to do a little bit of mixing. What have we
Right,
got?
do you
Graham,
want
in
me
front
to
of you?
just go? Joe, I'll just go over the rules
Yes.
for 5 minutes. Rule 1: so the celestial alignment. The flavors that must be selected. Selection should be dictated by astrological. I can't even talk.
Astrological
wrote it,
signs.
don't you?
Astrological signs for everybody present. Each sign corresponds to a flavor profile. Aries, fiery, explosive flavors like dragon flute and wasabi, and it go. Rule
Oh
2.
no, go back up. I want to see mine. Dreamy and ethereal. It's at the bottom.
Where's mine?
Dreamy and ethereal.
Tense, mysterious flavors like black orris and
Yeah, but
Oh, that's
I'm
perfect.
nurturing. I'm
That
like
explains.
vanilla
That
and
explains.
chicken.
That explains. No,
We've got-
it explains
we've got-
my argument between me and Wayne.
we can't
Mine does.
remember the time traveling taste bud rule.
You got to post
I could
this.
go
You
on
gotta
for 10
post that.
minutes where everybody falls asleep in chat as you read out the rules for
It
the
talks about
20th
rose petals.
time.
Mine sounded delightful. Rose petals and pine needles.
Right. So what have you got in front? What have you got?
Okay, I've got
Mine with vanilla and chicken.
all my best flavors in front of me because I've been mixing with them. So that all the flavors in front of me are fairly good. And then I've got 16 draws. How
do
many
what you got in
flavors are
front of
we
you.
doing? 4.
Yeah, just do what you got in front of you.
Okay. So
We're gonna be
tell me when
nice.
to stop.
Stop.
Homemade sponge cake, SSA.
So homemade
Nice
sponge
start.
cake.
Nice one.
Stop.
Go ahead.
Oh. Lucky shot.
Wow.
Not too bad now.
Coffee cake is that?
That's cheesecake, isn't it? It's a caramel cheesecake.
Oh, is it? Right. Stop.
I can't see what that is. Oh,
Flavors.
ripe.
It's Wonder Flavors.
Ripe gala melon.
So it was looking good.
It was looking good. Okay. I'm just keep going
Stop.
backwards. Shisha raspberry.
There you go. No, you can't
Right,
change
but-
one out. You're not changing one out. You're mixing what
You
you've
said
got
they were.
there.
You said they were the
Said you
best
were
flavors.
flavors that you've got. So that's what you're mixing with.
No,
Yes.
Yeah, you said they were the best flavors.
I'm, I'm changing my bottle to a 30ml bottle. When
you said in front of me are my best flavors. So
Yeah, when you
I'm-
called that, Benny was nice enough to let you choose from your best flavors.
I did, yeah. I said not picking from a drawer, pick from your best
Cala
flavors that are in front of you.
Oh, no. I don't think this is going to be that good. Unless everybody's nice.
He called it. He said it was his best flavors.
yeah, no, I still follow the rules of the bloody
no,
competition.
no,
Nevins,
no.
Nevins says everything at 10% and 2% super
You
sweet.
just want me to vape. Set up the. Can you set up the recipe for while I find the top?
Yeah, can you do a recipe?
Okay.
Oh, okay, got it. 30 mils.
30 mils of watermelon, of a gala melon cake.
And raspberry.
What are you mixing at percentages wise? You're doing 3%?
Well, we'll start off with the
Who wants Nick?
homemade
What Nick are
sponge
you
cake.
putting?
Well, I'm trying to do your Nick and stuff. Get that in. You using 70-30?
This, I'm not using any. I'm not going to waste it on this.
Right, so he wants no Nick in it. 70-30.
No,
No,
no.
Nick.
70-30 BGPG?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And we will add the flavor. What flavor?
Homemade sponge cake.
Such a good flavor. median is 3.5. It's also a new flavor, so that's although that does seem about right.
7%. 3.5. So between 4 and 2 and 4. 2 and 4.
2 and 4.
4. Edges put 4. 2 and 4. 4. 4.
It would be nice to not even vote this time,
4.
Graham.
4. Graham.
Too tempted to mess
4,
with
it's
you.
going to be 4, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like everybody's putting 4.
Look at 4.
I mean,
That's not
I'm
bad. It'll be
trying
fine.
to overpower some
Oh,
of that
puppy
other stuff
glasses
for you,
on.
though.
That might help you having that be a little high. It might make it a little better.
Julian,
Exactly
4.
what I was
Everybody's
thinking.
putting 4 in.
Yeah.
4, so what do I need? Ooh,
4
gosh,
would be,
right.
if we do 4, it will be, wait a minute, what size bottle you makes it? 30?
30.
30.
30.
Okay, I got to change
30.
that to,
I'm going to do a 30.
because I just realized had it for a 10, which he would have been happy with. So we got 1.2 grams. 1.2 of yourself. How do you be? How are you more than one of yourself?
Right,
Right.
what's your next one, Jake?
Lucky Shot.
Lucky Shot. Who's from?
DIY, One Stop DIY.
One Stop DIY. Dutch just put 9%.
That's DIY.
That is great.
Well,
If you
yeah,
want a one shot, that's a one shot.
The median for that is 7, so 9 is not horrible.
Right, so we'll go between 6 and 8.
I treated myself to a load of these. I think I got over 120 mils of it.
Edge's putting 1, 1, 7, 9, 8. 7.
Now, you don't want to take away from that melon.
Eight-
You guys don't want to
eight-
take away
eight-
from that
eight-
melon flavor. Don't take away from the melon flavor. Don't go too
Please,
high.
please, please.
That's
Because
why
I
I'm
don't,
voting high on these two, because I think the cake and the Lucky Shot are going to go really good together
8.
Yeah.
and overpower the fruit as best
So we'll
you
go, we've got a couple of 7s, we've got 8, 8. So I would say go 7.25.
Okay. And now he's going to be out of concentrate.
I've got shit loads mad with this.
Okay. So 2.17 grams. 2.17.
A melon cheesecake. 42 from Arnie.
Well, we got the melon, but you also, what else?
Dutch
The
is
other?
saying
you
Two,
have
40%.
2 point what?
2.17.
Okie doke. Shisha, raspberry. And I haven't got very much of this left. Yes, I haven't got very much
In a
left.
where or a cap?
In
Or
a
vape
way.
train?
In a way, isn't it?
Actually, it doesn't matter because I've got what's
Well, it
the
matters what one you
SSA
grabbed.
one.
Yeah, but what one you grabbed? 1.5 is the median. So 1 and 2.
Yes.
Between 1 and
1
2.
and 2. 1 and 2.
Nevin's going 3.
1 and 2.
Nevin really
Wow.
wants to make that stand up to the melon.
He wants
so
me
they're
to make
really
it
even.
a Dom's order.
Between 1 and 2, please. Anywhere between 1 and 2. It can be 1.25, 1.8.
I've been putting off ordering new
1,
new
2,
flavors.
2.
There is a load I need to get.
I don't know. I just say you're kind of far behind, dude, because I've already mixed like 15 mils during this whole thing.
Slacker.
1. So I'm going to go for, we'll go for between 1 and 2. We'll go for 1.3.
1.3, yeah. All right. Graham, are you ready?
Hang on.
Shisha Inawera. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, ready. Oh no. It's 8, and 0. Go.
0.39. 0.39 grams.
Spot on.
I mean, so far, this sounds
Oh,
fine.
1 over.
This sounds delicious so far.
Yeah, and now ripe gala melon.
ripe gala melon, a ripe one as well. It's not even a soft one. It's not even an hard one. It's a ripe.
This is just going to turn it all to shit, isn't it?
And the worst part is the median is 2.5. That's gonna taste.
Oh, so it's got to be between
One
It's gotta be
between
between
0.5 and
1.5 and 3.
Yeah,
gotta be.
we are going on the lower side with that, but yeah, you can taste it.
oh, it stinks.
Not my favorite. one.
Touch
It's
says
not
you
a
didn't
good
mix up
smell.
shit.
That is not a good smell. You can tell who's Nev's
put
mixing
the
it 3.
recipe
Shows you what a
together.
noob he is.
2.5, 1.5, 3.
You never
3,
says 3,000 of them.
1.5, 3.
I'll have to wreck
I'm
everything.
trying to keep these bad ones low for you, Graham, so I'm going for the lowest.
Not gonna
I can.
happen.
It's 2.5, 3,
42,
42%.
you're a jerk.
This is gonna be a funky raspberry something.
Hey, you never know. It might be a belter.
No.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Right,
I doubt
42% melon. Right, so we're going to go with 3's Magic 2. So we're going to go with, we've got a 3, got a couple of 3s, got 1.5, got 2.5. I think we go for 2.3.
Oh, lovely, Graham. Okay, so Graham, you're gonna love this, Graham. 0.69 grams. Giggity.
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
Oh my god.
0.69 grams. Oh, now this is the part where you want to be sure he's actually put in. This is where I wish he had down low because if he's smart, he's pretended to put that
I'm
in.
mixing it as it should be.
If he's smart, he did not put that in.
Right.
69. Jesus.
Super sweet.
Yeah,
Super
sweet.
Just put
Don't
it
we
in.
normally let him
Put it
choose?
in.
Yeah,
Where
but
the
just
hell
put
would
it
it
in.
put the super sweet?
which super sweet cap?
Yeah.
Just put it in,
And-
Graham.
I can't find it.
All right, don't put it in
I'll
there.
do without.
Okay, you're
Oh,
brave.
that's gonna suck.
Yeah, I would think that would help mute the flavor a little bit. I would do Nevin's level sweetener. Just mute it.
6.
Yeah.
6, yeah. All right, then. What are we doing for a name on this thing?
Graham's disappointing melons.
Melon is never good off the shake.
Melon mush. Melon mush. Oh. A gala bingo, yeah, that bingo over there. By melon chitlin? Graham's dumpster fire cake. Graham's magical journey. So, go on then, we'll go gala blind mush. Gala blind mush dumpster bingo.
We're gonna add all that.
So
Well, I'm vaping
gala
raspberry cheesecake, so it's not going to be that much difference.
Gala
It's the
blind.
caramel.
mush dumpster.
It's not the melon and the raspberry I'm worried about. It's the caramel and melon.
Armpit
Galia blind
cheek.
munch dumpster. That's what we're calling it.
Yeah,
Galia blind munch dumpster. Okay.
gala.
I'm sorry, Graham.
Coffee, get me taste buds back.
Coffee. It's a coffee.
So I would recommend not getting
I
a taste
made,
buds back.
I made a new cup of coffee while he was doing the competition. I put some bins out,
Melancholy.
shopping at the corner
Melancholy.
shop.
That's a quite- Neil, that's quite good, man.
I personally think you
Melancholy.
should have kept. You should ruin your taste buds really quickly before you start this. Somehow, like make them so they're non-existent temporarily.
Is that it, Graham? We've
I
tried
got an
it
idea.
now.
Knuckle some WS 23.
Hanky's bum crack juice.
It's
About the same.
exactly what you think it would taste like.
What, Anky's
That
bum
good,
crack
huh?
juice?
There's a overlay of sweaty. Not I would say socks, but
Sweaty underpants.
Yeah, because that Gallia has some funk.
It's funk. And
It's funk.
that funk takes a while to go as well. I noticed about a week when I
And
was
even
making
then,
all
it's
of it.
there. It's just less.
Um, it's not. Oh, yeah, it is unpleasant.
He tried. He tried.
No,
3 days.
it isn't that. It isn't actually that bad, but there's just this layer of yuck
Funk.
funk.
Three-
I think funk
three-
is the way to. That funk could go. No, I don't think it will go away. Probably get more pronounced as the
Three
mouth
day.
blooms.
As it blossoms into a into an ugly flower.
3-day-old unshowered snake smeg.
And it's the caramel with the melon. Don't put caramel on melon. I can't taste this. I can't taste the raspberry. The raspberry is just buried.
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna come through. Oh, I don't envy you for that one, Graham. But don't ever say my best concentrates are here as a spot to pick from.
I'm
And
gonna
then-
I will label it, and I'll try that I'll try that
Yeah,
again.
if you do-
later.
Dutch is saying, "That's right, Graham. That's right, Graham. Taste the disappointment. I love seeing your misery."
So what do we call it?
Gallia blind mush dumpster. Hashtag U.K.E-MS.
You look like
OMG.
misery Duchess. You're kind of a miserable little.
Oh no, there's a horrible aftertaste.
I am not surprised. Nope.
Play the funky sock white boy.
And the sad thing is that looks so good outside of the melon.
Outside the melon, yeah. But I've been mixing with this a lot because it's just so easy and quick. You just put that in, add a little bit of graham cracker or add a little bit of extra caramel or anything like that, and it's just so easy to play with.
So is it caramel cheesecake? Is it then?
It's a caramel. I think it's a caramel cheesecake.
So I got a quick question for you,
It's a
Graham.
chocolate
You
cake.
said your best flavors were in front of you. Why was that ripe Gallia melon in there?
Because I was making a melon flavored vape and failing at it completely because I got rind in. The melon I like is the bit just by the seeds. Do you know where it's just
Yeah, where it's just
Right on the inside. Yep.
yeah, before it gets to the seeds, that bit, cover that in sugar and just scoop it and eat it. Oh,
fucking
gorgeous.
sugar.
Yeah.
Fucking just eat it without sugar.
No, you gotta put sugar on it. Sugar sinks into it, makes it even nicer.
Heathen.
No,
He gets a melon that big. He eats this much of it.
Yeah, it leaves off fucking bottom. It's got about this much thickness still at melon on it. Right, we are coming up to that time, so we will go around and say our goodbyes. We will start with a Lady Libby. Ladies can go
Thanks for
first.
coming out and torturing poor Graham.
I didn't expect
Want to
anything
know what
less.
these 5 bottles of juice that I mixed during the show are? You'll have to come to Tim's show Saturday because those are for that. And have a great evening. I'll pass it to Tim.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing the summertime fruit mixes. So, because it's summer, we're running out of time here. It's starting to dwindle down now. Which the only person I know that's happy about that is Duchess.
Salt
likes
on
flavor.
melon.
Salt on, yeah,
Alright.
actually, salt on melon is not bad. No, I'm gonna pass it to you anyway, Graham. Go ahead,
And grapefruit.
because you deserve it.
I'm gonna buy a melon tomorrow and put salt on it. See what it's salt and sugar together.
I wouldn't do that, Graham. I do one or the other. I wouldn't do both.
Cheers, everyone. I really shouldn't have done that. No, pass. And thanks, chat. And no, actually, no, I'm not going to thanks, chat. I'm especially not going to thank Duchess. Benny, your turn.
Thank you very much for everybody joining us tonight. Much appreciated. Thank you very much for my fellow casters for joining me week in, week out. You can go over and follow us on social media if you so wish. You can go over on the Facebook on Monkey and Juice, where you can get in touch with any of the mixers that are on the panel, except for myself, because I'm not on Facebook. And they'll be able to help you out. You can also find Tim on every DIY mixing show that is on YouTube. Just type in DIY E-liquid Mixing and you'll find him on there somewhere.
It
during
auto
the week.
completes now. You go DIY mixing space, and it puts Tim next to it.
Yes. Yes. Also, go over to the EC shop and see about getting some of them Silverline flavours. And if you do fancy a little bit of a guess, a little bit of feeling a bit lucky, get a mystery box for £5. 190 mils. You could have anything in it. One shots and all sorts. So do go
Lambert
over and check that
spread,
out.
Lambert spread
Lambert
for
spread,
the win.
Yeah. Well,
But
leave
saying
messages
that,
and say-
that's where I got my Alpine strawberry from, was the mystery box.
Exactly. You could get all sorts. So go over and check that out. And also, if you are going to do the recipe, don't forget you've got till the 1st September to do a strawberry shortcake thing, if you so wish. And we will see you again next week, same time. Well, we might not. I'm on call out, so play it by ear. We should be on. These will be on. I may not be on if I get called out.
I'm on call out.
I'm on call out. I'm on call out
Like,
from
I'm on
Thursday,
probation.
from Friday. Yeah, I'm on Friday till Thursday. So, right. So we'll see you all again next time. Good night.
Bye.
Bye. Just by.
Thank you.